Now you see me.
No, you don't. I don't know what to do. I don't like sucking your dick.
Now you see me.
Now you don't. Boom up a pocket.
Now you see me.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah.
Now You See Me, starring
Now you don't.
Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Michael Caine.
Isla Fisher.
Fucking people were in it just left and right.
Isla Fisher, or as you and us might know her, that hot red-headed chick that Vince Vaughn got with, who was a stage 5 clinger in Wedding Crashers.
Fucking
That's
sexual.
why I always remember her as. Good over, God.
Don't touch me. I find you. You're like, that's sexual.
She's gotten less hot, but she is still hot.
Yeah, and of course, the greatness Morgan Freeman that's in this.
Yeah, he is.
But you know what? This movie has such a great cast in it. It's almost like that was the magic trick. Like, look at all these great actors that fucked the movie.
How did you get them in this movie? It's a magic story. It's about magic, and people love that shit. Like, our theater was packed. People packing the audiences for that shit. They pack it in. I got 2 pair. Ragtag bandit magicians who go to join the secret group, and what they end up doing is robbing banks using the magician tree.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Tree.
That's pretty much it.
And then Mark Ruffalo is a detective who's on the case to find them, and Morgan Freeman is a guy who debunks magicians. He has a TV show that he uses to call people out on their bullshit. So that's everybody's character.
I thought you were going to say Morgan Freeman was the guy that debunks musicians. Your shit's lip synced. You know what? The beginning of the movie's good. The ending of the movie's good. Middle of the movie kind of sags.
Yeah.
Got some saggage.
And it's a cool start to the movie. Like, they show each magician and what they do. Woody Harrelson's like this mentalist guy who can like read your thoughts or whatever, and he's kind of a con man. Dave Franco, James Franco's little brother's in it. He's like a pickpocket.
There's one scene with Dave Franco and he was like, I'll give you $100 if you can figure out how I bend this spoon. And I was thinking the entire time, he's like, you cannot bend the spoon, that is impossible.
The beginning's cool because they show us each character and you think, oh, I like these characters.
Yeah.
But then they never do anything with them.
Yeah,
they stay the exact same.
That's exactly right. There's no development at all with any of these characters.
The acting's good in this. Like, Woody Harrelson was the best.
Yeah, he was the best.
And Mark Ruffalo's good in everything that he does. He was good in this. But it was just boring. Like, after they told us the story of what was happening, it was like, okay, Mark Ruffalo's chasing these guys down, and then it's like a cat and mouse game. Like, oh, I got you. Mark Ruffalo goes after him. Oh, I got you. And it's just, it gets really boring and repetitive. And to make a magic movie interesting, you gotta have like amazing magic tricks. And when they do have an amazing magic trick, like sometimes they'll show how they did it, and that was kind of cool or whatever. Yeah. But at the same time, like the show itself was boring. Like they were all like cardboard cutout Vegas magicians. They were like, and now we will show you our next trick.
I know.
And then someone else would have a couple lines, and they'd be like, this is the bank robbery. Well, and it was just like, this is stupid.
And it blows your mind because Morgan Freeman's in this. I love Morgan Freeman. I think he's great. But he was, when I say like people were in for a paycheck, he literally, he puts a good performance in, but it's like he didn't care.
Justin Bieber could have done that.
Yeah,
I mean, it was, he just said lines.
No, Justin Bieber, man, that's what the fuck.
No. Jesse Eisenberg's character,
same guy.
He's just like he is on Facebook, except for he has a weird little mustache. He's kind of like a smarmy douchebag. Yeah. And except for in this movie, you really don't like him. I didn't like him at all. Yeah,
and he needs to stop like trying to make himself look. He looks like he's fucking 16 years old still. He has like a little goatee. I'm like, what the hell?
He's always trying to act like a badass.
And Dave Franco, he's supposed to be the kind of guy that like is kind of hanger on with the group. Like he's there, but he's not really that good. Like
he's in all the other magicians.
His shit didn't even make sense. Okay, the other ones like actually did some weird, crazy shit with their magic tricks. He does something, but it's kind of stupid. He's like he steals a guy's wallet.
I like Dave Franco because if you watch him in interviews and stuff like that, he seems like a really nice dude. Like he seems like a nice guy.
He's not.
But
he's always going to be James Franco's brother.
Yeah, and he's kind of annoying too. Like the way he talks, he's like, he doesn't move his mouth. He's like, I like magic tricks, and then we're gonna go do some magic tricks.
So he's like, I don't want to go to jail, guys. I say more like Peter, Chris, and Kiss. Like he's just like, he's the drummer. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Like he becomes like fucking Jet Li in one scene. Like he's doing all this crazy shit, and you're like, what the hell? When did that come from?
How did he learn that?
They didn't even like tease that at all in the movie. There's a few comedy parts in it, but like, the few chuckles that came out, they were just people that laugh at shit that makes no sense. They're like,
yeah, it's just like it's not very entertaining, and I think that's due to Louis Leterrier, man. I think that's how you say his name. The director of this movie, he did The Incredible Hulk, and he did Clash of the Titans, and all his movies kind of have that. They have entertaining parts, but then they have large parts of the movies that just lag, and it's like, I don't care about what's happening right now.
I think it's more
same thing happened in The Hulk and Clash of the Titans.
I think he's more like with him, though. I think he knows what kind of story he wants to tell, and he like envisions what he wants to see on screen. Yeah. But then when he's starting writing it, or like he's getting the puzzle piece together, and he's like, fuck, what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah,
let me just get a mediocre person here to fucking fill this middle. Fill this middle.
Yeah, and they make
I'll be back.
It's not, and the FBI is stupid as hell.
Oh, God,
it's not a fair fight. The whole movie, like the magicians are like They even say it in the movie, they're like 10 steps ahead of them the whole movie. So there's not really a good competition going on there.
Yeah, you know, I understand that they're magicians, they can do sleight of hand, and they can do all this, but ultimately they're magicians, okay? They're fucking magicians, and you're the FBI post 9/11 with CIA and all this other shit going on.
Yeah.
You think that you'd have a little bit more better surveillance going on.
There still should have been some guy.
Don't touch
My
Batman.
God, Batman.
What the fuck?
The twist was okay. The movie was just alright. I'm going to give it a 5.5.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a 6.0. Other than that, it's actually a kid movie. When I first saw the trailer for this, I thought it was going to be like a serious kind of like The Prestige kind of movie. No way.
It's like The Prestige mixed with Heat. But it's not at all.
Not.
So
it's
you're right,
like,
it is kind of
it's more like Prestige mixed with Grease.
I say if you're really into magic, if you're really into magic, go see this movie. Magic doesn't excite me at all.
You sound like Sam Elliott. Magic.
It doesn't do it for me at all, so I don't really even have one. But what's your favorite movie involving magic of all time? Comment below, let us know. I'm Mike, he's Jay, and we'll see you next time.
Or maybe we won't.